All right, Ralph here. Boricua. It is Saturday morning. It is currently, it's not even 9 a.m. And you're saying to yourself, Ralph, what are you doing up? Well, I've been up since like, I don't know, 6:30. And my wife, she had to work today. So I heard her when she was getting ready and all that. I'm like, yeah, I'm laying in bed. I'm not even going to try going back to sleep because it ain't going to happen. Hit the treadmill. Now I'm drinking my coffee. And I want to talk about something that is very important to us that are into this fragrance thing. And one something that we all wonder, what's up, blah blah, is why is my fragrance not lasting? I see that this is a extrait de parfum, eau de parfum, blah. It could be whatever, and your experience with one particular or whatever is that it does not last. Now, let's be truthful. Some perfumes are not the greatest. Some are cheaper than others, and you get what you pay for, basically. For example, I've had I have found, there you go, several in rack stores that when you give them a sniff, you're like, oh my god, this smells incredible, and then you're like, oh my god, 15, 11 bucks, screw it, I'm taking it with me. And then you find out when you wear it, you only get, I don't know, 3-4 hours. And you're like, really? Damn it. And then it goes on the case that you never look at or never reacquire. That is until I started doing some research. Well, you got folks that say your skin is dry. That is very true. I know people that, for example, they say, hey man, I need something that I can wear and it's going to stay with me all day long. It's going to be a killer, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, well, dude, go with this. All right, great. They get it. They wear it. They call me or text me and say, dude, this doesn't last. Well, more times than not, when they tell me in person, man, this stuff don't last. I'm like, oh, well, damn, dude. Then I'm like, I look at their arms and it looks like crocodile skin. They can have crocodile skin covered with like a fur-bearing mammal with crocodile skin, and I see scaly skin. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. I wonder why. Okay, so that's one. You don't hydrate, and you have freaking, crocodile skin. Your fragrance is just gonna suck it up and it's gone. Also, I've seen videos of people that say the best time to apply is right out of the shower when your pores are open. Well, okay, that may work on some, but it doesn't work on me. Why? Well, when I get out of the shower, I'm hot, I'm still kind of wet, damn, I apply my fragrance, and within 2 seconds it's gone. I'm like, okay. So that don't work on me. Then you got the folks that talk about the Vaseline on your pressure points. Yeah, okay. So basically take Vaseline, dab some here, dab some here, and then take your fragrance and do all that. No, I'm not doing that. And then, of course, the flip side is that you got the folks that say Vaseline. Well, do you want to walk around all day long glistening like Vaseline? Yeah, no, not me. And lastly, I've seen folks that say you put your unscented favorite lotion on the palm of your hand like this. And then you spray your perfume and then you do this and then you apply it. I'm like, man, that takes the fun out of that. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that crap. So let's talk about what I do. At night, I do unscented lotion. Just your white unscented lotion, apply it, that's what I do. That's my nightly ritual. But during the day, this is what I do, and this is what you need to do. You go to your Amazon, go anywhere you can find this stuff. This is fractionated coconut oil. This right here. I found this at Amazon. I think I paid $10, and this is a 16 fluid ounce jar, bottle, whatever. Okay. This is what I use. Now, here's the problem. This nozzle is very sensitive, so when I first got it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try this. So I hit this in my hand and it just came out like an explosion. I got all over the sink and I'm like, what the Jesus. So yeah, that didn't work. So once again, I went to Amazon and I found these atomizers, these bottles, atomizer type bottles that I bought before for perfume. Like I had a bottle that broke, and I savored what was left of it, and I put in one of these. So I placed this in this just so I don't have any problems. So what I do is I right in the morning when I get out of the shower, you dry off, but you don't want to dry off necessarily the areas that you typically apply your perfume. Here, 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 which is what I do. Just dab them, so they're not dripping all over the place. Then you take this, okay, and you. That's what I do, okay. And then you rub it in, okay. You don't want to just have a stream of this stuff. You want to kind of rub it into your skin while your skin is still damp, and it's going to soak it up. You're going to have a little glow, but it ain't going to be like crazy like Vaseline. And you get out of the shower, depending on your routine, whatever. Typically, in the mornings, I get up before anybody in the house. I get on the treadmill, do my thing, get in the shower, get out of the shower, then I brush my teeth while this stuff is drying. And if I gotta trim my beard or whatever, this stuff is still drying. When I start getting dressed, that's when I apply my scent of the day. Which brings me to the last point. How I apply, where to apply, and all that kind of stuff. Going back to the pressure points, everybody swears that, well, let's start with this. This is my favorite. When I see people on videos and stuff, they apply and do this number. I'm like, oh my God, that drives me insane. In case you don't know, that basically kills your fragrance, okay? That just kills it. I never apply, like on the average day, I never apply here or anywhere in here. Why? Well, because everything is just going to go up, and you're going to smell that all day long, and within maybe 30 minutes, you're going to go nose blind. And you're going to be like, what the hell what was I wearing? Even though you wore something extremely strong, you're going to go nose blind. That's just how it is. So what I do, because for example, you know that the inside of my office is my patrol car. That's the inside of my office. I go to the office maybe once a day, once every couple of days. I don't go there every day because I'm out. So typically I'm inside, outside, doing my thing outside. Then I go back in the car, then I go back outside, back and forth, back and forth. So I spray heavy because I'm going against, the weather, and then back in my car with an AC going, and in the summer, and then in the winter you got the heater going. So it's constantly changing. So I spray heavy, okay? Typically in the average 30 sprays. That's just me. I typically do 1, 2, 1 in the middle. I always get the back of my hair because that projects a lot, believe it or not. And if you shave your head, which a lot of my buddies do, awesome. You can still do it, yeah. But the hair helps, the projection. I'll do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I lost count. On clothing, I spray the sleeve because we wear short sleeves. I go 2, 2, 2, 2. Sometimes I throw in a little extra for good measure, because if it's something that I really like, I'm like, sometimes you go nut spraying, and yeah, sometimes you do go nose blind, but it is what it is. That's my spray routine. Today, Saturday, Isabel and I'm going to take her to the pool, so I'll spray something easy, something light, because it's not going to last. No matter what you do, you get in the water, it's going to be gone. So anyway, I think this is it for that. Guys, again, look into this stuff. Just like, I thank God I brought it down here to the studio in a bag, because this stuff leaks all over the place, and yeah, it'll get on you. But it's not, I believe it's water based, so it dries off really quick. It ain't like a syrupy juice or what have you. It's very light, and it goes away. Just gotta remember, rub it in good, and then, like I said, let it sit for a little bit. Then you apply your fragrance. You're gonna find out that a lot of these fragrances that don't last long, you're gonna be like, whoa, wait a minute, this is lasting forever. It helps this, it hydrates your skin, and it helps your fragrance last a hell of a lot longer. Trust me. If you watch my videos, you know I am all about fragrances that are gonna take me through my whole shift. And since I started doing this, I've been doing this now for a few months. This just helps them. Like case in point, that new Rayhan Azul. I've talked about it already in 2 videos. Most folks say, man, this is great. It gives me 6-7 hours. Hey, that's awesome. But when I wore it yesterday, shortly after I opened the bottle, it hasn't matured yet. I'm not gonna lie. We are talking 10 plus hours, but it's not projecting crazy. You know, like I got home, I got on the treadmill, and 10 plus hours had already gone by after I work and I got home. And it was still on my skin. It was still on my hair, because every time I turned my head, I could get a whiff of it. So this helps. Trust me, this helps. It's not always a fragrance, and it's, you know, it could be your skin. This helps both. Lastly, I forgot. When you talk about an extrait, folks automatically think an extrait is going to last me forever. Oh yeah. Then you're kind of like, wait a minute, this is not really lasting. It's not projecting. I'm sure you know, and in case you don't know, an extrait is just basically going to sit on your skin. You're going to have a fantastic scent bubble that's going to last you for days on end. But nobody around you is going to know what the hell you're wearing because they don't smell it. It's just like a barely a skin scent. Yeah, it's great for you. So some brands have managed to find that happy medium of longevity, projection with an extrait. I know I got a couple. If you are interested, comment below and I'll tell you which ones I have that are extraits that last and project. All right, that's it for now, guys. We'll talk soon here. Till next time. Later.